there, I'm Gary Foster and welcome to episode 38 of What Price Victory. And today it's the Western Sydney Wanderers against Sydney FC in the big Sydney derby. So one of the biggest days on the A-League calendar. But since the last video, we have a look at the schedule. Wanderers had a good 2-1 win over Western United. We ended up going home. Well, we went home with the 3 points because we were playing at home, but we went behind early. But Konta Maruskov and Slobodan Tedic, they scored the 2 goals for us. And then we had a good win over Macarthur FC with Temaruskov, Orgla and Tedic again on the score sheet. And that sealed the fate of our ex-assistant manager, Zwozniak, who got sacked and it left, I think Macarthur were rooted at the end of the bottom part of the table. So if you have a look, you see Western Sydney Wanderers on top by 4 points. It seems comfortable, but it doesn't really feel that way because we're not really playing all that well. Even in that last game against Macarthur, we were cruising up 3-0, and then we conceded a goal, and then we were under the pump for a little while. So although it's a good position to be in, the sphincter is still pretty well clenched. So anyway, let me go and do a little bit of admin, and we'll come back for the game against Sydney. Okay, so here we are for the team to take on Sydney FC. We've got Delianov in goal. In defence, we've got Aquilina, Pacheco, Baghulio and Wright. Terese, Aziz and Bacchus are in midfield. We've got Orgla and Coluccio, our wide attacking players, and we've got Pickering up front. So our attack end is a little bit blunt compared to what we've been able to put on the park before. Certainly lacking in a little bit of quality, but anyway, we'll do the best with what we've got. We haven't done ourselves any favours, or our assistant, Hayden, hasn't done ourselves any favours by coming out in the press and saying that we're going to be on hot form and we're going to be crushing Sydney FC. So I hope he's just doing it for the newspapers, because I'm not really quite sure how it's going to end up. Right, free header, and there we go. Sydney got the early lead. 6 minutes gone, so 1-0 down, but that means there's 84 minutes to get the equaliser. No need to see that again. So not ideal. Certainly a pretty poor start from the Wanderers. So it'll be a world record highlight package here with the game absolutely skipping through. It looks like it's a Dower derby game. But Bailey Wright with a free kick. Short ball to Bacchus. Coluccio, Aziz. Long searching ball out to Orgla, who gets it back into Pickering, and Pickering's just there to remind me, every time he gets picked, he scores a really good goal. So it's going to be interesting there. I think he'll probably be playing more and more there, because Temaruskov, his loan has been extended until the end of the season. So that's 6 months. So you can see young Michael Pickering becoming more and more part of the Wanderers setup. So right. We'll do that option, although it doesn't fill me with a great deal of joy or confidence. But we're looking at Wright's fitness levels. Bacchus has now picked up a yellow. Just see how this runs through. Game time, it's running through pretty quick, so might have to start looking at shoring up our defence. Yeah, sorry, it wasn't here. It was Aquilina, who I was going to sub off. I only put wide players on the bench. That was a bit of a tactical blunder on my part. But Coluccio, bring a Beanie on for a little bit of a run. See if I can get some game time out of him, just to build his fitness levels up. So 1-1. Plenty of time left. Just thinking that probably shouldn't go defensive or anything like that because I'll be happy enough, but here we are. And Kemsoba with a lovely little finish. Well, that changes it all. So we'll take that, and now we have to go into full-blown attacking mode. Just need to pause that. Confirm the changes. See if we can pull in another goal. So Beanie on the right into Tedic. Tedic's been our saviour for most of the season. Can he get a poacher's effort? But a Beanie loses out. Long searching ball up, and it's quite possible that Sydney may get us on the counter. And there we are, Kemsoba with a lovely little finish. And it looks like bragging rights are going to go to Sydney. No need to see that again. You're going to end up with a flurry of goals late. It's not to be, I don't think. Okay, so disappointing result. 3-1. Gosh. Yeah. Put our pants ball down there a little bit. Michael Pickering deserved to be on a winning side. Weren't good enough. So the fact that they were our rivals, we'll send the assistant, although I might have gone too quick. Anyway, the game's over. I don't really want to discuss it. Continue. Okay, so not a good result. So there'll be a little bit of media to deal with after that, and Harry Cool will be happy. If you go into competitions, you can see that pulls Sydney right into the frame now. There's only 12 of the 26 games have been completed, so not even halfway yet, but we soon will be. So still up on top of the table. If we go into our schedule and we come down here, we've got a couple of games, home away. Probably come back for that Perth Glory game, because that's going to have a little bit of an impact on how the rest of the teams in the competition will be. Yeah, because Glory are in the mix. By then, the transfer window will be closed, so there might be a couple of more guys that I can introduce to you. Okay, so I've been advancing the game offline, and the email came through of the group stages that have been drawn for the initial group of the Asian Champions League. No small matter, but it shows that the Western Sydney Wanderers have been paired or in the group with Hanoi FC from the Vietnamese League One, Shenzhen from the Chinese Super League, and Yaradanambon, I think, from the Myanmar National League. Now, these games are going to be coming thick and fast, so if I go into the schedule, you will see since our debacle against Sydney, we had a good 3-0 home win over the Phoenix. But more important, these games in the Asian Champions League are going to be coming thick and fast for a little while. So I'll stick with the original plan of coming back for the Perth Glory game, because Hanoi FC, we have had some past results with them, and I'm expecting us to win, especially at home. Yada and Narbonne, they're from the Myanmar First Division, and as it seems, I thought they might have come through a qualifying stage, but they got into the group stage in their own right. But I'm expecting the Wanderers to be able to win that away game as well. So with the Perth Glory game now showing a little bit more importance, I might stick with that original plan. But it was just a little quick update on the end of this video, just to let you know that these games are coming thick and fast now. So if I do come back from that Perth Glory game, there might be a little bit of chop and changing, because if, as expected, we beat those two teams in the opening round of the ACL, I might, I'll play the Mariners game offline and come back for the Shenzhen game away, and that would probably dictate the first and second place within our Group J. So that's a quick update. I'm Gary Foster. Thank you very much for watching What Price Victory, and we'll catch up with you soon. All the best now.